Yo, Phonics back with another one, man. Yo, in an article, um, Shawn Porter saying that Spence is gonna move up to 154. So he's not gonna see Jaron Boots Ennis, period. Okay? He says the fight with Spence and Crawford will happen at 154, not 147. He said the fact that the undisputed championship, um, it won't be undisputed championship, he said is meaningless because future generations won't focus on that meaningless statistic as he calls it. They say all he says all they care about is that Spencer Crawford fought. They're interested in the action and who won. And Porter also acknowledged that Spence is choosing to ignore and shut out Boots Ennis in the same way that Errol was disregarded by Keith Thurman when he held the WBA and WC welterweight titles from 2015 to 2019. In the article it says it happens in sports where the belt holder or more popular fighter avoids the threats with the help of the maneuvering done by their promoters. And that's true, that's a fact. And it goes on to say it hurts the sport, obviously, but that's how it's always been done. So Boots Ennis will have to wait until Spence vacates his IBF 147-pound belt or is stripped off the title by the International Boxing Federation if he chooses not to face him. Shawn Porter, this is what he said to Fight Hype. I think he's going to be Keith, and then I see him moving up. When asked who he sees Errol Spence Jr. fighting in 2023, I've been saying for a long time, I see Terrence Keith and Errol fighting at 154 pounds. I don't think they're going to fight at 147. The belts don't matter, said Porter, when asked if IBF, WA, and WBC champ Spence will stay at welterweight to fight WBO, IBC pound, WBO 147-pound champion Crawford for the undisputed. No disrespect, but the belts don't matter. There's history there. Everybody's looking at the history. But the true history is you got two dogs and that dog beat that dog. Now we've got two dogs and that dog has all the belts, says Porter. The truth is that only hardcore boxing fans pay attention to how many belts a champion has. Casual boxing fans only care about whether the fighter is popular, talented, and holding at least one title. And he's absolutely right about that. That's true. That's really all casual fans think about. They don't know anything about the unified and all of that. You know. Okay, hold on, y'all. Now here's Porter again. Absolutely 100% said Porter when told that Spence is ignoring and shutting out Jerron Boots Ennis, not giving him a chance to fight in the same way Keith Thurman did to him early in his career. Spence was unhappy with Thurman not giving him a title shot around 2016 and 2017, but now Errol's doing the same thing to Boots Ennis. We learn from those who come before us. Boots don't know the way that uh, Errol didn't know, and I didn't know why Mayweather wasn't saying my name. He just doesn't know, says Porter. You can argue that when Spence sees the young lion Boots Ennis, he's thinking that this guy could potentially beat him real bad and his money making potential. In other words, Ennis can wreck the good thing that Spence has going on scooping up money like he has a license to print. Spence isn't about to let Boots ruin that for him, even though it's not as certain that he would lose that fight. The risk is too high for Spence, so we'd rather vacate his IBF title to avoid his oil well going dry on him. And that's a fact. He's gonna vacate it because there's a huge chance he could lose to the young boy. The young boy he's starving. He's eating out of trash cans right now. He want the buffet, and Spence is the buffet, and Spence don't want to be the buffet. You know, Spence has a lot on the line. And Spence could also be like, yo, I'm at that level to where I don't even have to engage in any of this if I don't want to. And which he's not. And it's messed up for boxing fans like me. Because I would like to see Jaron Boots Ennis whip his ass. I'll get back with y'all.